you're at the age of not believing. That's what's going on with you, because you don't like any of the old shows. You don't like South Park. You don't like It's Always Sunny
That's
in
not true. I
Philadelphia.
love
You
old
don't like
Sunny.
the-
I love old South Park.
Name a show from.
I was thinking Taylor has stopped enjoying new content.
You've
in like
stopped
2015.
enjoying all of those things, all of the new versions of.
Well,
them.
it's because
you don't think the new version of
this is
you
actually
don't-
not new. It's about 10 years old. 10 years ago, or 9 years ago now, when South Park switched from the one-off funny episodes into the overarching
Serialized.
structure at the serialized. Yeah. At that time, 9 years ago, on this show, people can go back and listen. I said I didn't like that. It wasn't a political thing. It wasn't any sort of thing. It was just, I like when they have one-off funny episodes. I don't like when they have failed serialized nonsense like Tegrity Farm, which to me is not funny.
It's over. I told Chiz today, I was like, Taylor can rejoice. Tegrity Farms is dead. See,
Good.
ICE raided Tegrity Farms and took all their workers. so Randy had to close his weed farm, and then Jesus Christ himself gave Stan for Christmas their old house back. So now they're literally like retconned right back in the old house, like same old house. It's all right back.
Do you think they're gonna pivot back to the one-off silly structure? I wouldn't think so. This
entire season has been about Trump and the Trump administration. Peter Thiel is a main character. Pete Hegseth is a main character. The vice presidents, and Satan are all main characters. Towley's main character, and Pam Bondi is a main character. Like they're all mixed in there. I think it's been really funny. I can get where it's going to be really polarizing for anyone who doesn't like seeing shots taken at the administration. Pam Bondi has literal shit on her nose. Pete Hegseth is like fast roping in to take down a turkey trot with machine guns, and he's like vlogging while he does it.
Wow, sounds hilarious.
And then it really is. And then the police chief in South Park's not taking any of Pete Hegseth's shit, so he just beats him up and arrests him.
Which police chief?
Not Bar Brady, the red.
Oh, it's not Bar Brady. Why can't it be Bar Brady?
Did you see the episode where they addressed that, the transition from Bar Brady to like?
Yes, I did, and I disliked that. I didn't like where they got rid of Bar Brady. He's funny.
He shot a kid.
Character.
He like ran into the school, thought there was a school shooting, and he accidentally shot a brown kid, and they like took his gun away.
Oh no! But you know, Officer Bar Brady, he's funny. He's a funny character. I have never liked the overly serious ginger cop character.
What are you didn't like when he's undercover as a prostitute?
A lot
of those guys didn't even use condoms.
I gotta say, that is the exception episode. He was hilarious in that episode, but all the other ones he's in, I didn't like. The one where he's like, yeah, and they weren't even wearing condoms. Give me that evidence bag. And then he just like shits cum into a bag. Like that's funny. But Officer Bar Brady was funnier over time than that new ginger cop who was introduced over a decade ago, and I didn't like him.
I've enjoyed this whole Trump season. I like that Trump's a main character, and they're just being horrific to him. Sometimes there'll be a joke on Trump, and I'm like, man, I hope Trump doesn't do something to y'all. He's petty. Like I hope nobody shows this to him. This is like a little close to the edge here. Like it's so
I've seen
edgy.
clips of them like going after Trump in this season, and a big problem with the tonality of it, the vibe of it, is that South Park has made their bones, their druthers, is they make fun of people, but they seem ambivalent largely. Like it's like a joke. It's like they're above it and poking fun. With this season, at least from the clips I've seen sent to me by friends and whatnot, and a couple of these friends are big South Park guys who say this season isn't good, is that they're genuinely angry.
Unnamed South Park fans. Those are his references, folks.
My buddy Tim, my buddy.
They wouldn't even come forward on camera when we throw.
They wouldn't come forward on camera.
Anonymous sources.
I believe it or not, I have
Suddenly
people I talk to outside of the show, and they say this.
Trump accusers? No, thank you. Step in front of the camera, ma'am.
No, it's that the problem with it is that and my buddies who watch South Park tell me this. They're like, they seem too angry. They don't seem like they're ambivalent and above it all and being silly. They seem like they're personally angry and invested, and the writing shows that. And when you watch someone personally angry and invested in those plot lines they're making, it's less endearing. It's more like, oh, so we just know what you think. It's less. It's less funny.
See that as a criticism because, like I said, it is very.
It should be about
pointed.
being funny.
It is very pointed. I think it's funny. Like he's building the ballroom, and
nobody's been making fun of Trump for the last 10 years for being a fat retard.
Not like this. No, like he gave JD Vance anal warts.
Oh my goodness! How crazy! How hilarious!
He's homosexual, and
it seems like two Gen Xers being bitter instead of being funny, and that's why people push back on it. That's what I.
Oh, why they push back on it? People are defending their team. It's like you said something about their football team.
No, they do. Like he did all sorts. They do all sorts of anti-conservative stuff, and they did a funny job of it too back in the day. But because this isn't anti-conservative, it's anger at Trump, and that anger is seen in the clips. And when you're like furious about something, it's more difficult to take that commentary seriously or as humor than when you're clearly being facetious.
I like it. The Pete Hegseth song. They wrote it's like Pete Hegseth is a fucking douche, and like the chorus stops, and it's like. It's something like everybody's laughing at you. All your kids' friends, they're gonna see this too. And it's like they're laughing at you behind your back. You're a joke, and it's like a really pointedly mean, catchy song. A lot of the
sounds like they're mad. It doesn't sound like they're lampooning. It sounds like they're personally angry when they do things like that.
I don't know. And then Peter Thiel,
which isn't funny.
Peter Thiel is a ghoul, of course. There's a lot of Antichrist stuff going on because Trump got Satan, the devil Satan, pregnant, and he's pregnant with his demon baby.
Well, Peter Thiel is a pretty sketchy guy. You look at his
he was arrested with Pete Hegseth. He's being held in the South Park jail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Sounds really funny, intuitive.
I think, Kelly, you're kind of predisposed to not enjoy this line.
He's got to defend the administration.
I don't think so, because I rip on the administration all the time. But
you never go too far.
Yeah, no, and you rip on the administration for not going farther. Like
yes, because but that's because I'm sincerely a right-wing nationalistic individual. So that is the perspective through which I see it. Like I see their faults from that.
That doesn't really bolster your claim that like I rip on them all the time, while they're ripping on them for deporting innocent people who are citizens and such, people who are in the asylum process. That's not your criticism of them. So I think I think he needs to do more. Right. So what your theory of I rip on them all the time. No, you're super far from what South Park is doing, and that could be part of why you don't like it.
That's true, but I would say I rip on Trump more than most liberals were ripping on Biden the past 4 years. Like I do dislike Trump.
Our creators won best multiplayer game.
He's a fucking loser. Yeah, and he doesn't actually get anything done, and that's why I hate him.
Well, he never has.
Yeah. He's never got anything done. He just makes tax cuts. He promises things. That's the problem.
Wealthy. He didn't cut everyone's taxes. I bet most people are paying more in taxes with the tariffs.
Oh, but those poor billionaires, Woody. Like, so I'll rip him on stuff like that. But I just think this is it. I think the angle of attack that you take on him is not compelling to me. I'll say, like,
you don't think he's a pedophile?
The character issues, pardoning people who line his pockets personally.
That's fine. That's fine. Like, I agree. Yeah, he shouldn't be pardoning fucking corrupt douchebags who rip us off.
The Honduran guy.
He shouldn't be pardoning Israeli spies who then go back to Israel.
The Honduran guy who loved to show you.
He didn't pardon that guy. They just shuffled him out of the country.
The gringos.
He pardoned him.
He pardoned him.
The Israeli guy who had sexually
pay him.
There's that Israeli guy in the Southwest that was trying to proposition a minor, like Catch a Predator style. They didn't pardon him. They just shuffled him out of the country. Like, he wasn't to pardon him. They would have needed to convict him of a crime. Like they just got him out of jail on bond or bail and put him on a plane and sent him back to Tel Aviv. He didn't even have diplomatic immunity. Just a favor.
He has pardoned foreign spies from Israel before.
I don't know anything about that, but I believe it. I mean, he's pardoned. He has 1,500 pardons. He has, I think the next highest is like 300. He has 5 times more pardons than any other president ever.
Yeah, Aviem Sela was the Israeli spy that
this administration, by the way, I'm not counting last administration. Last administration was like 244.
stole information from the United States, and then Trump pardoned him. Turns out if you're Israeli, you can steal information from us, and then you will get a wonderful pardon and a warm greeting back in Israel.
Just a big
a huge misunderstanding.
No, look, that guy is only out for himself. We thought I thought the tariffs were a great idea as a threat, but not in practice. I remember saying that I was like, I love the tariffs. I love the idea of the tariffs because I thought it was to be used as a threat. Like, hey, go our way or we'll hurt a little to hurt you a lot. We'll do it. And I thought it was a bluff. But if you just put it into practice, then we just get shit on. And then on top of that, all the corporations saw the opportunity to just gouge. Inflation didn't go up 20%, but the cost of living did somehow. Like Rice Krispies are fucking expensive. You know how much a jar of pickles costs? $6. They're $6 fucking dollars. I was
too
like,
expensive. Everything's
I don't need pickles that bad.
And we have zero representation. The American people have zero representation. We have none. We have all of our elected officials are co-opted by special interest groups, billionaires, foreign governments, insular embedded agents from sinister groups and whatnot. Like, we do not have any representation as normal tax-paying Americans. None. No one is looking out for us. We fund fucking everything, and we are spit in the face every day. I'm sick of it, dude. I'm sick of it.